Two drugs you should never mix together. Acid and methamphetamine. This is the story time. Get ready, because y'all are fixing to laugh y'all's motherfucking asses off. So it was probably like November-ish of 2008. Okay? And I was over at my friend Nate's house. He was a methamphetamine cook, and we were cooking off a batch, right? We had gotten done. We had shucked matches. I had been up for like 3 to 4 days without any sleep, and we had just finished this batch, and we had all just did a big ass shot, right? So I was skeeted out of my mind. Well, after doing that shot, I felt like really fucked up. So I was like, man, I need to do something to bring myself down, right? And so I took a half of an Oxycontin. And then I took a Xanax, which anybody that has done drugs knows that methamphetamine will trump downers. There's no way the downers will come in and make you feel down. Methamphetamine's always going to trump it. And so my dumb ass thought I could take those and they would make me feel better. Well, it didn't. Well, I was just laying on the couch trying to relax, and these two guys walked in, and they were like, hey, y'all, what's up? You want to trip some acid? And I was like, what the hell? I'm already here. So I got 2 sweet tarts of acid and took them, right? I would say probably about 25 to 30 minutes later, I was in a fucking horror story. Everyone around me was out to get me. I was afraid. I was like fucking tripping. Well, my friend Tammy and Nate, they decided, let's go to Walmart. And they dragged my ass with them, fucking tripping balls, right? I'm in the back seat of this fucking Jeep, and we get out, we all walk into the Walmart. The minute I walked in and I seen the fluorescent lights, I fucking ran back out the fucking Walmart and got in the truck and laid down in the floorboard until they got out. Well, they was tweaking. They were in there for like 2.5 hours. So I just want y'all to imagine being in the floorboard of a truck and being afraid of what's outside of that truck. That was me. My heart was fucking, you know? When they finally got back in, we got to the house. I said, fuck this shit, I'm out of here, dude. And I jumped in my car and I went to ride to my mom and dad's house. Halfway there, everything's turned black. Everything turned black. And it was just so happened that if I veered off to the right, I would be at the Valero in the parking lot. Honey, when I tell you everything went black, I veered off to the right, slammed my car in park, ran into the Valero gas station and collapsed behind the cash register. I can't breathe, having a panic attack and shit. They called the ambulance. The ambulance hooked me up to the oxygen, then tried to get me to go with them. I said, hell no, I ain't going with y'all. And I jumped back in my ride and drove to my mom's house. That's when my mama found me on her carpet surfing like it was just a regular everyday day. So she took me to the hospital. They hooked me up to some, hydrating me and gave me some Valium and watched me there for about 8 hours.